Hello, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Svetlana Zenkin. I am a Senior Product Marketing Manager with ServiceNow for our ESG offering, and I'm joined today by Deborah McGrath, Senior Technical Product Marketing Manager, who will be delivering the demonstration portion today. Just for some background on ESG, or environmental social governance, since it seems like we're hearing from our customers and within the market that there is a variety of definitions of ESG and kind of a difference in understanding. So I'd like to clarify what we mean when we say ESG at ServiceNow. So ESG, again, stands for environmental, social, and governance, and we look at it very broadly across the ESG spectrum, including topics that are most commonly associated with ESG, such as climate change. In the environmental pillar, other environmental topics like waste management or water management. Then in the social pillar, we look at things like philanthropy, giving and volunteering, diversity and inclusion, but then also talent development, employee health and safety, and human rights. And then in the governance pillar, we talk about and address topics including data security, privacy, and of course, corporate governance as well, such as board composition and board diversity and compliance and ethics. So we, again, look at ESG very broadly, and we have products and solutions across the three pillars of ESG. The challenges that we're hearing from our customers and what kind of encouraged us to get into this space and bring forth some ESG offerings. Those challenges are significant given the interest from investors, customers, our customers' own customers, their employees, and their other stakeholders. And while the challenges really differ depending on industry, depending on customer, depending on their stakeholders, we find that they can be grouped in a few different areas that we aim to address with our products and our broader offering. So the really key challenge that we hear about probably the most often is around ESG data management and reporting. Companies are required to report on data across the ESG spectrum, largely currently to investors, but increasingly to regulators as well and to customers. And collecting, managing, organizing, scrubbing for accuracy, and then creating disclosures with those data can be a very labor-intensive, manual, and also error-prone process. And that is an area that ServiceNow is very good at, is making labor-intensive manual processes more streamlined and helping them work better. So that's one area. Then kind of in parallel, the challenge of actually performing, of actually doing and governing ESG programs and initiatives is significant as well, largely for similar reasons to that of reporting, because the ESG work tends to reside in silos across the organization. And while an organization, and many organizations have been doing various ESG work, often that work has been in different pockets, but not holistically managed and governed. And now that companies' stakeholders are asking their C-suite and their boards to manage and report on ESG performance holistically, the governance and the oversight of ESG, again, holistically becomes more important. And that is what we can provide by with our products and our platform. And then finally, for especially more future forward-looking companies, the integration of ESG considerations into every aspect of business, such as the active management of environmental and social risks and opportunities, or planning and executing projects such as building, siting, or hiring with ESG considerations in mind is another. It's kind of like the holy grail for many companies, really embedding ESG in its business. And for that, technology can be extremely helpful, if not essential. And that is a challenge that we're definitely seeing in conversations with our customers. So given those challenges, ServiceNow is offering more than just a product and more than just a solution, but an entire platform for ESG across the enterprise. Now, we do have a product. It's called ESG Management ESG Management, and it is. You can think of it as kind of a combination of personal finance and tax reporting software, but for corporate ESG data. And later on in this session, you will see a more detailed demonstration of this product. You will also see a demo of the ESG Command Center solution, which includes the ESG management product. It also includes our market-leading integrated risk management product and our strategic portfolio management for end-to-end strategy, planning, management, and reporting and governance across a company's ESG efforts. But beyond just the product and the solution, we offer a whole platform, a whole wide variety of workflows, of solutions, of programs and partnerships to address our customers' ESG challenges. Just for some more detail on the totality of our offering. So we do have the product and the Command Center solution that is depicted in the green bar at the top here. We have a variety of other existing products that can address individual ESG topics and use cases for our customers, most notably our vendor risk management product. We recently introduced an integration between vendor risk management and EcoVadis, a third-party software that allows our customers or helps them to monitor ESG performance in their supply chain. So that can be used for sustainable and responsible sourcing, vendor risk management plus EcoVadis. Then also our IT asset management or ITAM product can and has been used and is being used for responsible e-waste management. So they're just a couple examples. In the environmental pillar, we also have things like vaccine administration management and safe return to work suite for the social pillar, and a variety of governance related products such as privacy, data security, and compliance and policy management for the governance pillar. In addition to our existing products that are more topic specific, we have our low code workflows, our creator workflows, our App Engine product that can be used to address really a limitless almost variety of ESG use cases, which is important because ESG problems and issues and projects can look very different depending on a company's industry and the company itself and its customers. So that's the App Engine, our creator workflows piece. And then in addition to all of our own offerings, we have a bustling and growing network ecosystem of partners, of customers who are building their own software, and other developers who are offering applications on the ServiceNow store for an infinite number of possibilities. So just to zoom back in a little bit from this wider view, I will talk a little bit about the ESG management product as promised, and then Deborah will provide a demonstration of it. So the challenge that we're addressing with this product is that ESG data owners across the enterprise, they all have their own sets of data that are required for producing ESG disclosures. Collecting and tying all those data together is a challenging process manually that can really benefit from some automation and technology. And our ESG management product, our platform, provide that automation, that streamlining, that organization that helps reduce work and increase accuracy. So this is just kind of a schematic of how the product actually works. But for to see how the product, what you can actually do with it, I will hand it over to Deborah, who will provide a demonstration of the ESG management product, as well as how it works with the other products in our ESG Command Center solution. Over to you, Deborah.
Thank you, Svetlana. The ESG Metrics dashboard makes it easy to visualize all the collected metrics in one place, which can be filtered, for example, by Global Reporting Initiative or SASB. It also enables you to monitor the outstanding metrics that still need to be collected and approved, and you can view aggregated data by different metric definition groups to help further evaluate ESG performance based on specific data being collected in frequencies and units that are most relevant to each group. From the main ESG dashboard, ESG program managers have a complete view of the entire ESG program status, where they can see an executive overview of your company's ESG posture in a single view. They can track status of company goals and activities, including overall status and progress. And they can monitor disclosure requests in progress or create new disclosures, including ones aligned with frameworks like GRI and SASB. And they can easily access material topics on a heat map, such as climate and energy, diversity and inclusion, and digital equity, to see their impact and level of importance to business stakeholders and business success. Leveraging seamless integration with Alignment Planner Workspace, ESG portfolio managers can build hierarchical roadmaps that support their ESG vision. Top-level enterprise ESG plans like this one are connected to lower-level roadmap plans of the supporting ESG work items, such as this ESG portfolio roadmap grouped by parent with work items aligned to the organization's ESG initiatives. Supporting activities can be color-coded by state, planning item type, strategic priority, or other criteria. They can display important milestones and labels on item bars and across the timeline to see how ESG work items are tracking relative to important dates. Hover over any item to view desired details, such as planned start and end date. Drag and drop to easily adjust dates by pushing them out or pulling them closer. And toggle the tracking mode for at-a-glance status and progress of all ESG work items. Back in the ESG workspace, program managers can drill into top-level goals like this one to view associated ESG projects. And risk leaders, recognizing ESG's increasing impact on their programs, can proactively manage ESG risks as part of governance, risk, and compliance, which provides them with a centralized process to identify, assess, respond to, and continuously monitor ESG risks. Here, they can conduct policy acknowledgement campaigns for ESG-related policies and quickly establish ESG control objectives for new and existing policies. And it enables ESG policy owners to quickly monitor compliance to ESG policy and controls, and assess overall risk profile. They can quickly view and address any open control issues, and collaborate with stakeholders from across the organization to discuss and address risks to any specific issues that may impact the organization's ability to drive business growth while helping to build a more sustainable, equitable, and ethical world.
Thank you, Deborah, for that great demo. Just a few points to take away with you as you consider how you are working on ESG issues in your company. ServiceNow's ESG offering, again, is much more than just a set of features or a product or even as a solution. We're really providing a platform for our customers with a large and flexible number of use cases and applications to help them address their ESG problems. So we're positioning ServiceNow as the platform for ESG across the enterprise. However, to get started, we do have a purpose-built ESG management product for ESG data management and reporting. And we do also offer an ESG command center solution for our customers to plan, manage, govern, and report on their ESG efforts across their company. With that, thank you very much for your attention today. You can learn more information on our website at servicenow.com and through your ServiceNow platform champion or representative. Thank you.